chapter on the knowledge of perfumes, incense, and fine fragrances. They claim that the finest Indian oud is the Mandali variety, free from any adulteration. The harder the wood, the better its quality. Its quality is tested by the sharpness of its aroma and the intensity of its scent. They also claim that the best Indian oud is heavy, sinking in water, while the inferior kind is light and floats. The light oud is considered lifeless and weak in scent, whereas the heavy oud possesses a strong, potent aroma. The best musk is the dry, potent Tibetan musk, while the worst is the buddy variety. Musk is often adulterated with ambergris, beaver castor, dragon's blood resin, and black cumin. The lighter the musk and the more fragrant, the better its quality. They say that the finest ambergris is the ashen-colored zabihi, followed by the blue, then the yellow. The worst kind. Here, a whole page of the original text, 30 lines in total, was illegible. The writing was corrupted, and the ink had faded, making it impossible to decipher. Only the words written in red ink on the 17th line remain visible. Chapter on the knowledge of garments and their finest varieties. The finest brocade in garments is the sabari, followed by the kufi, the pure silk, and the woven gold. Then comes the brocade of Alexandria made of pure linen, followed by the brocade of yarn. Lastly, there is the brocade without silk or gold, which is the Yemeni variety. It surpasses the yarn brocade in value. The silk and linen brocade does not reach the price of the Yemeni, as a single garment of yarn brocade may fetch 1,000 dinars. The finest sable is the ermine, followed by the back fur, then the Khazari, the Khwarizmi, and the pure rabbit fur. The finest fox fur is the black Khazari, with thick fur, free from any dye. Then comes the white, followed by the red Masari, the red Khazari, and the Kalanji. The best ermine has the most tails. The finest marten is the Chinese, followed by the Khazari with intense white and black colors and long fur. The finest and most expensive carpets are the crimson Armenian maradza with designs, followed by the patterned silk, the cut silk, and the brocade in the style of the Roman khosrau. Then comes the decorated silk of Maison, followed by the buzayun. Any of these types woven with gold is considered superior and more valuable. These types may all be woven with Armenian, Maisani, and Buzayan gold. The best Buzayun is the musky with fine weaving, followed by the striped, the mufalas, the plain, the checkered, and the dotted. A musky Ghaffara with delicate and pure workmanship may fetch 50 dinars. Abu Kalamun is a type of Roman khosrau silk with various lines of violet, red, and green. They claim that its colors change with the rising sun and its heat. It is highly prized. The best wool blankets are Egyptian, followed by the Persian kuzi. The maraza in Persian aratza is the Shirazi, then the Isfahani. The maraza in silk is the Fasawi, then the Tabari, and then the wool in wool. The best shawls are the Rayani Tabari, followed by the Amali, the Egyptian, and the Kumasi. The finest felt is Chinese, followed by the red Moroccan, the white Talakani, the Armenian, and the Khorasani. The finest leopard skin is the Berber, with clear white and intense black markings, with long Sabani patterns. The most exquisite leopard skin has a small, distinct black dot in the center of its black markings. If its black markings are connected by a light black streak, it is even more exquisite. If it has red with bright white and dark black, it is the most beautiful and valuable. Berber leopard skins are small, and their size is enough to cover a single saddle. The highest price for a single skin is 50 dinars. Moroccan and Indian leopard skins are larger and wider, but do not reach the same price. The best leopard skin is the patterned one. The finest cotton is the white, soft, small-grained, delicate, pure white variety. It is said that kermes is a plant with a red worm at its root, growing in 3 places: in the Maghreb region of Andalusia, in a district called Tarm, and in Persia. Only a group of Jews who undertake its extraction every year in the month of Isfandarmad know this plant and its locations. That worm is dried and used to dye silk, wool, and other materials. The best place to dye with it is in the land of Wasit. They claim that balsam is a tree in Egypt, from which balsam oil is extracted during the spring. It is found nowhere else in the world except Egypt. Hab al-Zalam grows in the land of Sharazur and is said to be good for intercourse. Kirmas is a Persian tree called ban kasht. It is rarely found without oleander, a plant that is used to determine the best location for planting oleander. It is said to be called fazar for this reason. Therefore, it is planted with it in any place where it is found. It is said that both were brought from Rome and have a long, strange story.